Hi, Professor. Sorry, I'm moving my computer around. Um, I wanted to respond to you. You made this very hard for me to respond back and talk about the negatives. Let's do it. Thank you for the opportunity to present today for the second negative constructive on the topic of why the United States federal government should not pass the Freedom's Dividend Policy. Processing, oh my god, I can't read. Proposing a monthly check of $1,000 for every American over the age of 18, funded through value-added taxes and other normal means. Let's go over, and I want to remind you all of the Prime Minister constructive argument that it is homelessness is a major problem in the U.S. because it leads to housing is unaffordable, which leads to death. He also mentioned broken families because people stay at work more than they stay at home, which leads to broken families. The state of the poverty is on the rise, and the solution is for the backup plan is to solve the homelessness. If you give $1,000 a month to the homelessness, it will solve homelessness. This is a lot of homelessness. Let us delve into the several reasons why I believe that I stand for before you in opposition for this proposal. So, equality and targeted assistance, meaning the income lacks the targeted nature of assistance programs that aim to uplift those in needs. Providing the same amount to every individual, regardless of their financial situation, may not effectively address poverty and income inequality. Inequality. Oh my god, I can't read today. Resources should be directed towards those who are most vulnerable and require targeted supported. With what will poor people do with this money is they will rely on it and spend it on drugs, which will increase the homeless population, is what I'm saying. As well as instead of directly just giving that money to everyone in the world, rich people wouldn't care for an extra $1,000 in their pocket. Poor people would care for that extra money because they would save it and do all that. But in this case, we're not just talking about the poor people, we're talking about everyone. So giving it to the homeless people, there's a reason why they're homeless. Most of the homeless people are homeless because of the drugs that they are on, financially, mentally not stable. This is all the reasons why they're homeless, and why we shouldn't give them $1,000 a month. Workforce, because all they'll do is spend it on drugs. That's all they do. They spend that money on whatever they get on drugs just to keep feeling that buzz. Workforce participation and, the proposal unconditional nature may create never mind. So the workforce participation, individuals may feel less motivated to work, invested in education, or contribute actively in the workforce. This could have detrimental effects on economic productivity. I cannot read today. This will show you the youth who are almost adulting, how they don't have to work so hard to get money. They won't save because they don't know the value of money, and they don't know how hard it is to work and get that money. So it's like giving $100 to a little boy, for example. He's going to spend that money on candy, on junk food, on other stuff, instead of being a responsible adult or a responsible child and saving it for his education in the future. So my point is that people will, if they receive this money, it's like giving them candy, and they're going to go blow it on whatever. Sorry, I'm reading my notes here. The dispensancy, the implementation. Oh my God, I cannot read today. The implementation. I'm sorry, Professor. Of a universal basic income without conditions may foster dependency on government assistance. The dependency could undermine individuals' initiative, self-reliance, and the pursuit of personal and professional development. A fixed amount will not account for the variety cost of living across the different regions of the United States. Individuals in high-cost areas might find the $1,000 insufficient to cover their needs and basis, worsening the regional economic inequalities. In conclusion, while the concept of providing financial assistance, what the heck is this? Why is this? Okay. To individuals in the noble of freedom dividend, as proposed, raises significant concerns about financial sustainability, equality, work participation, and potential regressive impact in its fundings and As members of the opposition, we advocate for truthfully targeted policies that address the specific needs and those most in need, while maintaining the economic stability and insensitive structure necessary for thriving society. Thank you. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm very tired. It's been a long day at work today.